country, the democracy we have adopted, every man's life in this country is related to every policy is made by the parliament. And that policy made by the parliament to the local government actually makes an impact on everyone's life every day. So it's very important what you do as a politician and elected representative. And that always remains in my head. Does not mean that I try my best to be a good parliamentarian. But a parliamentarian's job is not only to be in parliament, ask questions, take an idea forward. But there is a lot when you come from Lok Sabha to make that impact to each and every person's lives, apart from the parliamentary procedure. But today, I've got the topic to speak on question hour. I've got a very good amount of time to speak on, but don't worry. I do have to go to parliament for the question hour. So before that, which is my favorite time in the parliament because you learn a lot about the entire nation. And that hour, I always call it Sarvabhaum Vikas ke liye 3 ghanta dena, is actually the question hour. You read a lot of philosophers, and my favorite philosopher, one of them, is Voltaire. And Voltaire had said, judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. सवाल उठाने की एक बहुत बड़ी प्रोसेस होती है और वो सवाल जब उठाना होता है उसके पीछे बहुत अभ्यास होता है. People always believe that सवाल is much easier than answers because you have to prepare yourself for an answer. But you really want to make an impact. You really understand what you have to put it forward. You need to study that topic to raise that question. And raising question is as important and as difficult as giving an answer to that. So question hour. I come from Lok Sabha, so the history of Lok Sabha and its question hours, the Parliament's question hour. We've always seen, we have adopted the British system. I think that 1 hour of question hour has actually shown the entire nation in that 1 hour. Because after question hour, we have a 0 hour where a parliamentarian gets a chance to speak on his concerns, public important matters. Then we have 377, there are many other things, short-term discussion, 193, where you raise a question, and then speaking on bills. All these things, when you keep question hour apart, all these things are subjective. At that time, you're questioning and putting an idea forward. Or you get a chance to speak on a bill, what you feel on that bill. You oppose it, you support it, you give your points to it. But question hour is really different. And you must be watching it, उसका TRP भी लोकसभा में सबसे हाई होता है और आजकल क्वेश्चन आवर भी कभी-कभी रुक जाते हैं सालों से हो रहे हैं, but that's also an accountability. Someone asks you and you need to answer as a government. For me, question hour has been a great learning as a young parliamentarian and very little time in parliament, which I had got being the second term MP. I've used question hour not only just to raise a question, but to understand the problems all over India, how people raise it. Now getting into integrity, telling you question hour, कैसे होता है start question, कैसे पूछा जाता है, I'll give you examples about question hours. Its origin, we know, they always say it in the book which we always study, the handbook published by the Lok Sabha, that the question hour is, that itself states that the government is put on trial during the question hour. The government is, now we are in the government, but the government is put on trial by the question hour. That we deserve to ask this question and government has to give that answer. And why do I call this hour a very important hour in the entire parliamentary day? It's called an hour of equality. Now you must be thinking, hour of equality क्यों कहते हैं इसमें? मैं अगर कहती हूँ सार्वभौम विकास का ये पूरा 1 घंटा होता है हर दिन. Why it's hour of equality? Now me being part of the treasury benches, there are a lot of backbenchers also sit in the parliament. And this I saw a very good example in Japan. I was heading a parliamentarian committee with Vicky and I took young parliamentarians with me as a chairperson. And we went and saw the Japanese parliament diet. Then I asked many questions. Again, questions are an important part of our lives. So I asked why the older members are sitting behind, the younger members are sitting ahead. They gave me an interesting answer. They said the young first-time members and second-time members, we gave them the front seats. And the members who have been more in the parliament and have extra and more experience will be sitting behind. So the younger, I mean, school में backbenchers को भी आगे बैठना पसंद नहीं होता है. As being a backbenchers, I'm telling you. But that opportunity I saw in Japanese parliament made me realize that how important we give the younger members of parliament that chance. And I think why I say it hour of equality is it's not about a party with 303 MPs or party with 202 MPs or party with only 40 MPs and 50 MPs. It's about that individual. I just met Sir N.K. Premchandran, who's a legend, one of the legends of parliament, and because many legends are not here in the parliament, Sushma ji, Arun ji, Prabhu Mahajan ji, many people are not in the parliament, so we see the living legend who teaches us. So Abhi Premchandran ji are one party man, but he uses the parliament to the maximum. Why I'm giving his example? The question hour is also the hour of equality. It is not about you come from a larger party, you come from a little MP's party. It's about that member of parliament standing up, whichever party he comes from. Maybe a party of one member, a party of 303 members. It's that one member of parliament gets the equality together. Why the equality? जब बिल्स आते हैं तब हर पार्टी को टाइम दिया जाता है क्योंकि उनके एमपी के हिसाब से उसका, जैसे भाजपा को 303 एमपी तो हमको 4 घंटे की बिल में 2.5 घंटा मिल जाता है, समझो ऑपोजिशन में टीएमसी है उनको उसमें से पौना घंटा मिल जाता है। सो उसमें समय इक्वली नहीं लेकिन उस नंबर के हिसाब से दिया जाता है। लेकिन क्वेश्चन आवर इज द आवर वेयर देयर इज एन इक्वालिटी, इट्स कॉल्ड आवर ऑफ इक्वालिटी, एंड आई टेक दैट क्वाइट सीरियसली, दैट अ person who has a right question to ask, first of all, that question is vetted in the start question, and then when he gets an opportunity from the speaker to speak, and he speaks for his constituents. So I think for that backbencher who is one party member, a few members of a smaller party, also get that equal amount, equal share with the other parties who are sitting in treasury benches or larger than members of the party. So I think I call this as hour of equality. Second is hour of accountability. जो सवाल मैं किसी मंत्री को पूछती हूँ, Honorable Minister lays the paper on the table and gives the answer. Anybody is asking supplementary questions. Whatever answer I get, the question, I'm the bridge as an MP from my people who have raised questions to I reach out to that person. Whatever answer I get, that answer has that authenticity. That answer has that accountability. सवाल का जवाब जब सभा के पटल पे रखा जाता है वो झूठ नहीं हो सकता, उसके पीछे बहुत अभ्यास होता है। I'm telling you, when I was new, and then new ministers in the government always call a member of parliament, what do you think your supplementary can be? Because you have to have that accountability as a minister of that particular section, that particular ministry, that you have to, and they have a set of people. It's not like a minister is getting ready. आप जैसे बहुत लोग उनके पीछे रहते हैं जो सवाल का जवाब तैयार करते हैं, लेकिन वो जवाब गलत नहीं हो सकता, वो जवाब की ऑथेंटिसिटी गलत नहीं हो सकती है। The accountability that our holds, I don't think any other hours in parliament hold that accountability. Of course we hold accountability, but question hour, the equality and accountability are two important parts of that question hour. And of course the authenticity, because the answer, whatever as a member of parliament I get, I then plan my line of action. मैं तो मुंबई से हूँ, चलो मुंबई छोड़ दीजिए, एक चुनाव क्षेत्र है जहाँ गांव और कस्बे का एक सवाल पूछा जाता है, क्योंकि उस जनता ने उस मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट, उस सांसद को सवाल पूछा है। उस सवाल का जवाब देने के लिए एक मिनिस्टर खड़े रहते हैं, जवाब भी देते हैं। उस जवाब के बाद आपको पता चलता है, इज दिस गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया's issue? Will it come down to the state government? Is it the answer the local government can get? At least you have a line of action. Because I don't think every member of parliament, or all of us, we do study, but it's not we are the know-it-all kind of people. We also need information to take the right action. So that information to take right action is that accountability that question hour gives it to every member of parliament. And I always believe, क्योंकि ये सारे सवाल सभा के पटल पे एक सांसद जनता के लिए कहता है, जनता के लिए आगे रखता है, तो hour of the people, by the people and for the people, though it's Lincoln's line for democracy, but I think that democracy comes in that question hour, कि जो जनता चाहती है उनके लिए, उन सब के लिए हम ये सवाल उठा रहे हैं, उस सवाल का हमें जवाब चाहिए। And as a member of parliament, when I contested my first election in 2014, and because I come from a city, so the interaction becomes more and more stronger. We have a lot of local body councils by people in my constituency where they raise questions and tougher questions than anyone else. And they come, there are a lot of, before the election, I had these question answer sessions go on. In 2014, I was a little worried because I was too new to connect, but then I started studying and I understood. The question hour I talk about is by the people, for the people. And those people raise questions. So I remember I started this line, and I don't know why someone asked me a question as a parliamentarian, what do you think, you're just a politician? I said, no, this country and this democracy teaches us that we have to work on a PPP module. So someone asked me, what do you mean by PPP module? I said, public politician partnership. Till the time I don't have that partnership, I think everyone in the society has to contribute equally. Of course, I have more responsibility because people voted for me, and I have to count every vote they trusted in me, and people who did not vote for me also are my constituents, and I have to work for that constituency. But that partnership, even I believe you are also part of that public politician partnership. I mean, till the time you don't work with me, now this is a different partnership, which I always tell my officers, whenever I go to a secretary of any department, I say, आपकी मेरी partnership होगी तो ही जनता का काम अच्छा होगा. There's always an ego battle also we sort it out. But what I'm trying to explain here is that that public politician partnership comes in that strength of question hour. Why I'm always talking about objective of question hour, put government on trial, is a very important question, and I'm very happy. I don't know if I can do justice to this topic, but this is what I feel as a young member of parliament. How do I look at question hour for me? That Sarvabhaum Vikas, hour of equality, hour of authenticity and accountability, and hour of the people, by the people and for the people. I think that's the first part of question hour I look at. Because the first reform in question hours happened, which I was reading through it, and I could not get it online. So of course then I did the authenticity of things and took out books from my law friends and my interns, and we started studying that how do we look at question hour. In India, both the houses we empowered through Article 118, one of the Indian Constitution, formulate our rules to conduct the business. But before that, what had happened? Who asked the first question? So when I was just going through with the objective and how do we look at it, so in prior independence, the first question was asked to the British India government was Raja Uday Pratap Singh. Maybe you might be knowing about this. I did not know till now. Maybe I did not look into it. Raja Uday Pratap Singh of Bing asked first question in the parliament, and it was on the burden cast on village shopkeepers who had to provide supplies to touring government officers. माने सारे ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स टूर करके वहाँ से सामान लेते थे, तो वो छोटा सा शॉपकीपर, छोटा सा दुकान में काम करने वाला, वो उसका कंस्टिट्यूएंट नहीं था, लेकिन वहाँ पे काम करने छोटा सा छोटी बनिया की दुकान वाले का सवाल इंडियन पार्लियामेंट में ब्रिटिश इंडिया के वक्त पूछा गया था. I think that shows the power since then, what actually the question hour is all about. And after that, the first legislation council in British India under Charter 1853, they put it in the first session happened in British India. And I think 1919 Act was Montague and Chesterford reforms जब तैयार हुए थे, तभी ये शुरुआत हुई. और बाद में we started working on these reforms. Now from our independent India till now, there are many reforms happened in even parliamentary procedures, and there are books like Practice and Procedures of Parliament. I think M.N. Colin, Shatlarji, there are still books on Amazon if you want to get it. I was going through those books. Those books showed the types of question and the practices changed. Now, pehle question hour mein types of question and practices were quite different things. I mean, interesting points when I look at it about question hours. That 1 hour question hour, people had that opportunity to ask questions. I think we had unstarred 20 questions. Before that, we had 30 questions and unstarred questions. Of course, if I have asked a question and some other member of parliament had asked similar questions. So before changing of rules, we had 5 members of parliament together asking the same question and can get up and rise to ask that question. Now it's cut down to 2 members of parliament because supplementary acts too much. 20 सवाल 1 घंटे में कभी पूरे नहीं होते, लेकिन अभी especially this speaker, honorable speaker Birla ji, this is historic that in his time He makes sure that gets to ask maximum questions by members of parliament. I think एक बार हमारे 20 क्वेश्चन भी हो गए थे, which is like the history. 20 क्वेश्चन होते ही नहीं है, क्योंकि with first question you have so many supplementaries. How do you balance that time, give that opportunity to everyone is very important. So I feel those 30 questions to 10 questions, 5 members of parliament with club questions coming down to 2 parliament member of parliaments. Now there is a rule today which the speaker himself had put it forward that a supplementary question will not be only a star MP will be asking, a lone MP. Every MP will get only one supplementary question per week. Now some people find it ऐसे क्यों, I mean freedom of speech, हमें जब पूछना आप देंगे. लेकिन because of that, again, hour of equality. Some members of parliament have face time to give to ask the same question again and again, question hour. But this time, members of parliament get that again hour of equality to raise and ask the question, which is, I think, is quite interesting. Now, interesting parts of question hours is, okay, मैंने सवाल पूछ लिया, I get my line of action, but is there any impact was made which I want to remember as an example for question hours? There are 2-3 things that I see in question hour, what happened and what did not happen. Question hour was never suspended. I've never seen that question hour has been suspended many times. But there were 4 instances where question hours were suspended in that year. You must be doing better than me if you studied that. The 1962 winter session, China War, 1971 winter session, Bangladesh, today they're celebrating 50 years of their strength and independence. 5 sessions in emergency time, 1975 to 77, June 25th to 21st March 1977. Again, there was a suspension of question hour, and that is the time when Amendment 42, second amendment was added word with socialist and secular. I think that is the time when the emergency was forced and these kind of things had happened in that with no question hour. And the latest was in 2020 monsoon session. So in 2020 monsoon session, because of Corona, COVID, the pandemic, the question hour was suspended. These are interesting points. The question hour itself is never suspended. There must be an uproar which happens. Yesterday it was suspended, but not suspended. It was adjourned. But the question hour in its sanctity has never been touched by any members, because that's an hour again of equality, hour of Sarvabhaum Vikas, hour of India's questioning for every corner of the country. When you talk about examples where in question hours anything has made a stronger impact. One thing I learned from members of parliament in question hours is parliamentary immunity. And there is an example for parliamentary immunity. On 26 March 1957, Honorable Member of Parliament H.V. Kamal had named in a supplementary question some certain broker on someone took money from Tata shareholding, and he named that broker. That time the speaker said, if you have to name someone on the floor of the house, you need to talk directly to the minister. But he gets that immunity naming anyone. It's quite fun that, funnily, if I can just get an immunity as a parliamentarian on the floor of the house, I can question my mother-in-law also there, and I do get immunity back at home. I hope I work on that. But that immunity as a parliamentarian, which shows that tomorrow I raise any question as a member of parliament, I will not be questioned by the judiciary, or I will be not questioned outside the parliament. I mean, I will be immune to that. But that immunity also is a big responsibility for a member of parliament. And that sometimes they do not take that responsibility well. But I think that parliamentary immunity by Mr. Kamath in that example actually made a lot of difference. Impact, again, of question hour is, I read this book, The Forgotten Gandhi, about Member of Parliament Feroz Gandhi. I think in 1957 in September, he himself asked a question to his own finance minister, Sri Krishnachari, about this big scam on LIC investing in some private capital companies. And that question shook the nation, shook the government, shook his own party, and actually shook the finance minister. And the finance minister had to go. I think the question hour impact also makes a lot of difference on that impact. I think a foreign trade minister also in 1974, one MP did forge his signatures and worked on certain ways to take money and made his monetary positive, made a monetary loss to the country. And I think that minister, MP was indicted by 21 MPs signing against him. I think question hour at that time is always a very big impact can make. We always think कि सवाल पूछने के बाद कुछ होता है कि नहीं होता है, लेकिन इन सारी चीज़ों से पता चलता है कि सवाल पूछने के बाद सिर्फ उसका जवाब नहीं, लेकिन उस जवाब को आगे बढ़ा के देश को आगे कैसे बढ़ा सकते हैं. These are also very important things. I think at the end, what I am trying to answer the question, I mean, the very important rule book of Parliament is you have all right, though you have parliamentary immunity, you have all right to ask questions, question the government, question yourself as a member of Parliament, and be answerable, accountable to your community, to your constituents, and that's how you work on it. But very importantly, what I look at is, as Walter said, that it's very important what question you ask rather than the answer you get. मैं जब सवाल जवाब के बारे में सोच रही थी तो मैं इतना कहना चाहती हूँ कि महाभारत कैसे हुआ था. आपने बहुत सारे लोगों ने महाभारत पढ़ा होगा. मुझे लगता है अर्जुन के सवाल से एक सारी गीता हमारे सामने रखी हुई है. हमारे जीवन का सार भी हम गीता में देखते हैं. Whenever you have a question to raise, you just open any page of Gita and you look at the question and answer and you believe, okay, fine, this is the day or this is the answer I have to look forward to. 18 दिन के उस महाभारत के पूरे युद्ध के लिए मुझे लगता है हर युद्ध के पहले क्वेश्चन आवर अर्जुन और श्री कृष्ण का होता था. Arjun used to ask question to Shri Krishna, he used to explain it to them and answer them, and then that day's youth used to go forward. And I think this is what is sar of life is, this is the answer to life is. That question is very important. And for the successful nation, the success of the nation, every person, I feel every person, including me, you, all of us, must exercise the right to question. And as again I'm saying, the right to question is important than even only finding answers. So you prepare yourself for the right question and the right answers. And when you go ahead holding your offices, there will be many questions coming to you. Your question hour will be by Janta, by everything. And that time you have to find the right answers. Because those right questions convert into right answers, make a right impact on ground, and all of us together make a successful nation towards that. Thank you very much. I hope I have not taken your early morning. Gigi, thank you so much. And I hope all of you do well. You are the future of this nation. All of us have to, this young professionals sitting here now will be deciding the nation's future and how you practice your idea of this nation. The democracy has given you strength and take this nation forward. Thank you very much. All the very best. मुझे बुलाने के लिए भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you.